If this is not the beginning of their romance, I don't know what is. He's not her dad? Hey, how's it going, everyone? Welcome back to another review of 2521. This episode was amazing. 4 episodes down and all of them have been amazing. I love the story and I love the characters. This episode brought a lot. It gave us HEEDO and YiJin having 3 heartfelt moments in this episode, and it's definitely the beginning of their romance. Speaking of romance, JiWoong is making his move onto Yudim. That just leaves one question. And also, they gave us one little shocker when the episode fast forward to current time. So let's not beat around the bush. Let's get to it. So first, at the beginning of the episode, HEEDO asks JiWoong for a favor, and that is to teach her how to dance. In return, HEEDO has to put a pine-flavored drink into Yudim's locker. Nothing can go wrong, right? The first time HEEDO did it, she saw that Yudim still has the umbrella that she gave her in episode 1. Yeah, Yudim still doesn't know that it was actually HEEDO who gave it to her. But with that scene, you can see just a little bit of sunlight in their very hating, cloudy relationship. But that wasn't the only time. When HEEDO apologized to the seniors, you can see Yudim smiling a bit. And when those two and the others were helping Seungwon's mom pick up those slimy little creatures off the floor, towards the end, Yudim and HEEDO were actually smiling at each other. HEEDO was eventually caught putting the drink into her locker. This led to Yudim getting the impression that she was being a two-face, and now she hates the drink because of her. Eventually, JiWoong did it himself. To be honest, he should have done that from the get-go. And now it just leaves one question. Does JiWoong actually ends up with Yudim? Next, I want to talk about HEEDO's and YiJin's heartfelt moment. I love these two, and episode 4 is definitely the beginning to their romance. So their first moment was right after the coach told HEEDO that she wasn't good enough and she had no brain for strategical thinking. Damn, what a way to bring down somebody. And YiJin failed another job interview and he was a little drunk. So these two, just said some stuff to make each other feel better. It's just them going through another obstacle, and I can't wait to see these two succeed. The second moment they had was in the car after HEEDO was being chased by the guy she fought in episode 1. I thought we were going to get another funny fight scene. I was actually waiting for it, but she ran away. And YiJin's, he did feel better because HEEDO did what he said to her the night that he was drunk, turning a tragedy into a comedy. And I'm starting to like that phrase. It does have its limits, but it's still a good phrase. Like she made a sign that says failed an interview, do not disturb, and she spelled disturb incorrectly in Korean. And the third moment they had was at the ending of this episode. It was right after they had a fencing practice match. HEEDO had a first love at first sight reaction when YiJin took off his mask, and YiJin said to her that he misses her when he feels mentally weak. At the ending of the episode, YiJin gives her a motivational speech and then tells her that she gives him hope and he wants more of it. If this is not the beginning of their romance, I don't know what is. The last thing I want to talk about is what Minche said in this episode. She said, "Who is YiJin? He's not her dad?" Let's start from the very beginning real quick. So first we get an awkward moment between Yudim, HEEDO, YiJin, and JiWoong. Yudim was surprised to see HEEDO with YiJin, then JiWoong showed some jealousy, and then of course we know that Yudim and HEEDO, they hate each other. While they were eating, Seungwon's mom took a picture of them, and then the scene fast forward to current time and we see Minche say, "Who is YiJin?" This entire time I thought he was her actual dad. Come to find out, he's not. So now that leaves the question, who's her dad? Is it just a character that we shouldn't even care about? Is it a supporting character that's going to come soon? Maybe another main character? I don't know. But we do know he's still alive because remember, we're still in current time. HEEDO's mom said that she met with him a month ago. But that also means that HEEDO and YiJin had a falling out. Maybe it had to do with following their dreams. Oh, maybe. Man, I'm still shocked at what Minche said. She said, "Who is YiJin?" I thought he was her dad the entire time. And when I saw episode 3, I thought they kind of confirmed it. Only because, remember in the last episode, when Minche woke up to the sound of her mom's voice, we saw a teenage version of HEEDO, and then we saw an adult version. And then when she went somewhere, I forgot where she went, but when she turned around, we saw a younger version of YiJin. I thought they were confirming that that was her dad, but I guess not. I like that episode 4, it's the start of HEEDO'S and YiJin's romance. You know, episode 1 to 3, they had good chemistry. They were just hanging out with each other, making fun of each other, going through weird situations, but it was just them getting to know each other. Episode 4 is when it starts, definitely. And speaking of romance, I like that JiWoong is making a move onto YiDim. He does like her, but after watching the trailer, something happened. He does ignore her, so I guess maybe it's out of jealousy. Maybe he saw YiDim having fun with YiJin at one point. But yeah, out of all of the questions I think I have 3 main ones. Number 1, what happened to HEEDO'S and YiJin's relationship that led to them not being together? 2, where is he now? And 3, who is Minche's real dad? Again, is it a character that we don't know yet? Is it another main character? Is it a supporting character? Or is it just a character who's just going to be mentioned by name and we're not going to see an actor portraying her dad? And yeah, that's pretty much it on the review and the episode. If there's anything I might have missed, please leave it in the comments below. Other than that, if you like this video, leave a like, comment down below, and subscribe. See ya.